Hello YouTube, this is Dragonman here, and I am here to give you a Cardfight Vanguard deck profile. Now this is one of my decks, and this is one of the decks that I main. It is my Dimension Police Cosmic Hero deck. Even though there are some cards in here, they're not all Cosmic Heroes. So let's get down to it. I, of course, play a playset of Bravest Victor Grand Gallop. Hold on. Sorry about that. So yeah, I play a playset of Bravest Victor, and I play a playset of Bravest Rush Grand Gallop. Now, between these two, the one you're going to want to be on the most is Bravest Victor. Two reasons. 13k base opposed to the 11. Now, even during today's game with the whole premium, not all of the new grade 3s have the 13k. Most of them only have 12k. But Bravest Rush is still good on the Vanguard solely due to the fact at the beginning of your ride phase, if you have 2 or less cards in your hand, you can stride without paying the stride cost. Now, keep in mind, it says stride and not say ultimate stride. That's a completely different skill. I play only 8 grade 3s in this deck. I play a playset of Grand Revolver. He's essentially one of your countercharge cards if he hits, as long as you activate the skill and you meet the conditions. I play 3 copies of Grand Bulger. I had 4 at one point, but 3 seems to be doing well with me. And I play 3 copies of Hogan, which a lot of people have stated. This is the Dimension Police Spike Brother unit, essentially. I, of course, play a playset of the Stride Assist, because when it comes to stride heavy decks, you essentially need as many stride fodders as possible. Now, this is the PG that I'm currently using for my deck, and even with the new stuff, I'm probably not switching just because for premium, just because I like its effect. Whenever it's placed in the Guardian Circle, if the attacking unit has 30,000 or higher, you draw. And then, of course, GB1 while it's in the drop zone, you can bind this, choose up to 6 of your units, they get resist for the turn. And you can target Vanguard or rear guards. So I play a playset of Monk, of course, because it's kind of stupid not to play a playset of a Sentinel. I don't know a deck that doesn't. I play a playset of Enigma Blanc. Now this is, as I said, one of the few cards that's not a Cosmic Hero. But because of how his effect works, this is your perfect first ride. Because he just is going to sit in your soul until you need to use him. Also, his GB2 essentially makes him a countercharge. So, there's that. And then finally, because his price dropped because of the promo of him, but I went out of my way and got me copies of the old one, just because of foil. Commander Laurel. To anybody who does not know, when your Dimension Police Vanguard attack hits, doesn't have to be on the Vanguard or rear guard, it just has to be your Vanguard's attack hits, you may pay the cost, which is choose 4 your Dimension Police rear guards and rest them. Now, the thing is, they have to be standing already for you to activate this effect. And you have to have 4 standing rear guards. Just letting people know. If you do, choose your Vanguard, choose one of your Vanguards and stand it. And the reason why, and because I have Chimera Laurel in this deck, is why I made my triggers set up. So, like, this is the starter I am currently running. I was running him because of Platinum Ace. With Platinum Ace's skill, at the beginning of your attack phase, if his attack is 13 higher before boosting, he gets a crit. Build Standard made that easy, but because of how my change I did, I don't need Platinum Ace anymore. Let's move some of these out of the way. I, of course, play a playset of the Gallop crit trigger, Grand Beat. Whenever your grade 3 Vanguard greater with Gallop in his name attacks, throw this card in the soul, draw a card, and until the end of the battle, he gets 5,000 power. But that's only for the Vanguard. I play a playset of Dimensional Robot Operator Casse, which is the generation guarding heal trigger, essentially, that a lot of clans got. I play playset of Dimensional Robot Die Wolf. And I play a playset of Enigman Sunset. And as you plainly see, this is a straight crit deck. I run straight crits in this deck because of the main unit that you're going to be on. Which let's go into my G deck now. I play one Oceanic Conversion Atlantis Dolphin. I play one Gallant Incarnation GO5. I play one Super Cosmic Hero X Caraveau. I play one copy of Great Galactic Beast Zeal. This is a card I feel like they should have had for a long time. And I play one Dark Elemental Dismal. Yes, I play 5 G Guardians in this deck, which is kind of a common thing for a lot of G decks. So there's my G Guardians. I have a playset. I use a playset of Super Cosmic Hero X Gallop, the OG one. And I do happen to have an SP. But I don't use this card at all anymore. The only time I ever really use regular X Gallop is you have nothing left. I play one copy of X Tiger. I play one copy of X Falcon. I play one copy of their GB8, Dimensional Robot Overall Command, Ultimate Die King. And now we get into the unit that you're going to be main on. This is Bravest Peak X Gallop. Burst, counterblast when it attacks, if this unit's power is 40,000 or higher, you may pay the cost, which is counterblast 1, choose a card face in your G zone, turn it face up. If you do, he gets drive check +1. Then at the end of the battle of this unit attack, if it's 80,000 or higher, stand hit, but with -4 drives. GB3 is he gets 10,000 power for each face-up card in your G zone. The reason why I run straight crit is in this deck is because since you have a Vanguard that restands on his own, if you can get crits on him, Essentially, with how it goes, if your opponent doesn't have a PG, they can't guard him. Literally, first gallop, Bravest Peak, they can block easily enough. But after that, it's game. They can't. And if you happen to have Commander Laurel on rearguard and you meet the conditions, you can use his effect to restand Peak again. But I have 3 Peaks. I would like a 4th, but very few times can someone ever get past the 3rd. Usually people struggle getting past the 2nd. Unless you are, say, Dark Regulars who searches your deck. It's like, check the top 3 or 4 or 5, however many cards. Search for a darkness, add to hand. And I do play 1 copy of Xeroth Dragon of Destroy Star Stark. And Stark, to me, honestly, Stark is the most dangerous Xeroth Dragon. To me, personally, 1, he's a personal favorite because he goes with my clan. But when you get down to it, it's like, Counterblast 2 on plays on Vanguard. Counterblast 2, drive check -2. So whenever he swings, he only gets 1 drive check. But he does not rest, and he can attack up to 3 times. That's pretty terrifying. So, if you're on Bravest Peak, activate a stride skill on Stark. Stark is swinging for 50,000 by himself. And he's going to be coming at your opponent 3 times. So this is why I run straight crits in my deck, other than the heals, of course. So this is my deck. It's been ever since I did the changes to this deck. I took out my crits. Well, I took out my stands that was in this deck for the crits. And it's working out pretty well. And I did this change again because of Commander Laurel, since I have him now. So let me know what you think of this deck. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Or do you just not like the clan? Do you enjoy the clan? This is my clan that I main, and I usually always do pretty well with it. Though then again, I'm just me. So stay tuned for the next one. Bye.